What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia, and clearly by the title of today's video, we are doing a full day of eating. However, I'm actually going to be filming that full day of eating tomorrow. I just got back from Costco and I really had zero intentions of filming this grocery haul, but I figured you guys would see me eating a lot of these foods tomorrow and I can kind of talk about the variety or lack thereof in my diet. I've been getting so many requests to film more full days of eating, and I honestly don't know why. Like, I feel so bad whenever I film full days of eating because I feel like they are so incredibly boring. I am such a creature of habit. I'm always eating the same things. Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I literally eat the exact same breakfast and lunch pretty much every single day of my life. And then dinners are where I kind of mix it up and I have time to cook, look for new recipes, and get a little bit more creative in the kitchen. So that's really the only like fun, different meal I have each day. So hopefully tomorrow's dinner is fun and different and something new for you guys. But I figured I might as well film this grocery haul, kind of talk about each of the items, and just give you a little bit more insight into my diet rather than just doing the full day of eating. You guys can see all my groceries as well. But we're gonna quickly run through this because I gotta get this stuff into the fridge and freezer. And I just want to preface by saying, clearly we've got a lot going on, okay? My grocery hauls are normally not this massive. I got extremely carried away while in Costco today. So just keep that in mind. It normally does not look quite like this. It's like this on a much smaller scale. And then when it comes to all of like our fresh produce, for the most part, especially when it comes to veggies, we typically just get that like at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's throughout the week when needed. But we like to stock up on all of our bulk items that we can throw in the fridge or freezer. I love getting that stuff at Costco because you end up saving so much money. And like I said, you can just toss it in the freezer and it stays good for so long. All right, rapid fire, got a case of water, some Dunkin' coffee grounds. I got 2 things of the chocolate Fairlife Core Power Shakes. They haven't had like the OG 30 gram of protein Fairlife shakes in the chocolate or salted caramel in months. So I've been drinking these, still delicious. I've never tried the slate milks. They do have a ton of caffeine, like this flavor in particular, the mocha latte. It has the equivalent of 2 cups of coffee. So I'll have to try these on days where I don't have coffee in the morning. Coffee really doesn't affect me, but I feel like that would just be a lot of caffeine for someone who's already so like hyper and energetic. So I'll see how I like those. I've heard great things. Also got some of the chocolate Premier protein shakes for Cameron, some whole milk for Cameron. We put this organic half and half in our coffee. You cannot leave Costco without a rotisserie chicken. They are $4.99, and this one is absolutely massive. Got some Boursin cheese because we have guests coming to town next week, and I love adding Boursin to my charcuterie boards. Frozen burger patties because it's so easy when we have guests in town to just toss some of these on the grill for lunch or dinner. Super simple. Also got some burger buns to go with those. Got a gyro kit for a fun dinner tonight. Perfect example. The dinners are where we switch things up. We did make homemade gyros a few weeks ago, like 3 days in a row. They were delicious, but I saw this and it was on sale and I just figured it would be super easy. And Cameron really prefers lamb, whereas I prefer chicken. So I'll probably just use some chicken from this rotisserie chicken and that'll be dinner tonight. Also got some bacon, some organic ground beef. I just tossed these in the freezer. It lasts literally forever. Ground bison, same thing. I tossed these in the freezer. Tons of eggs. Already showed you guys the burger buns. Also got some of the Dave's Killer Bread 21 whole grains bread. I love Dave's Killer Bread, but Cameron recently became a fan, so now it's just like a necessity in the household. Got some frozen strawberries and some limes and some watermelon because we have been making this 5-ingredient watermelon sorbet literally nightly. It needs frozen watermelon, so I'll cut this up and freeze it. Frozen strawberries, the juice from a lime, honey, and then we use like a splash of the strawberry banana Body Armor Light. Blend it all together. It is the most delicious strawberry watermelon sorbet in the entire world. Literally, we have it nightly. Also, couldn't leave without one of the Mediterranean chopped salad kits. Got some green grapes, some apples, and some bananas. And that is everything. Massive haul. And now I gotta put it all away. All right, ever since we renovated the kitchen, keeping this mini fridge stocked has become my favorite hobby in the world. Is it expensive? Yes. But is it aesthetic and super freaking worth it? Yes, I'm obsessed. I love it. But anyway, that is gonna wrap up the little grocery haul. I will see you guys tomorrow for a full day of eating. I know I mentioned I would talk about some of my fun mix-up dinners because Dinner is really the only time where I switch up my meals. I have more time to cook, look up recipes, get creative. However, even when I do find a recipe that I love, I end up just cooking it like every night, every other night, because it's that freaking good and I just get hyper fixated on it, and I have all the ingredients for it, so why not just make it again if I love it? So I'll give you some quick examples, okay? I don't want to bore you. You guys know we're always eating our Mediterranean chopped salad kit with chicken or salmon. I do a seafood pasta recipe pretty frequently. We go over to my grandparents for like pasta, homemade meatballs, and red sauce a lot. We do a lot of recipes with ground beef and ground bison. Clearly you guys just saw I stocked up on that. But our recent like fun recipes that we've been having a lot are homemade gyros. I know I like bought the Costco kit today, basically just for something quick and easy. But I found a homemade gyro recipe that is super quick, super easy. I just didn't want like the bulk version of it, because normally if we're making that recipe, I just run up to like Whole Foods, grab the ingredients for 1 or 2 nights, and then come home. Whereas if I did that at Costco, we would have enough gyro stuff for weeks. So hence why I just got the kit today. But homemade chicken gyros have been a staple, along with beef egg roll in a bowl. It's a 1-pan dish. It's such an easy recipe. It does require some like odd ingredients that I did have to go to Trader Joe's and buy. Like, they weren't just things that I already had in the kitchen, but it is so freaking good. And if you're looking for like a new recipe to make with ground beef, I highly recommend some type of egg roll in a bowl. It is so satisfying. But yeah, those would be like the 2 fun ones. We've also been grilling burgers a lot, as I mentioned, but you guys will see a full day of eating tomorrow. Good morning. All right, clearly it's the next morning, so this whole day of eating is going down. You guys saw I had some water while training my client this morning, and now I'm having my pre-workout breakfast, aka my every single day breakfast. It is a cinnamon raisin bagel with a little bit of butter. I love the bagels from Trader Joe's. I also love Dave's Killer Bread bagels. However, they are a lot more expensive. So typically I just get the Trader Joe's bagels. And then I also have my maple latte. I have been loving these every single morning. Basically, I just use either a little bit of milk or a little bit of half and half, froth it together with the tiniest bit of pure maple syrup. You don't need a lot, it goes a long way. It's very sweet. So a little bit of each of those, froth them together, add it to your coffee, and it makes the most delicious maple latte. So that is breakfast. I will probably end up showing you guys my workout because it's a leg day, and I love sharing leg days with you guys. And then you'll see whatever I eat next. It is so humid, holy cow. I probably shouldn't be doing this with my literal finger, but whatever. But that's why I'm sweating like this, because it is so freaking hot and humid. It's literally 8 a.m. and you can tell by my face. What the heck, this vein. Holy cow. Okay, well, I'm gonna try my best to film this workout. We are in week 7 of CUT, my 12-week training program. Just a reminder, it is always available for instant PDF download on my website. I'll have it linked down below in the description. Everyone is loving it. It makes me so freaking happy. Literally, one of my previous clients is doing it, and she texted me yesterday. I screenshot it because it just made me so happy. She said, girl, I am feeling stronger than ever and things just keep fitting better. I love what I do. I love what I do so freaking much, but I need to actually stretch before getting into this quad and glute day. It's a Thursday. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but Thursdays are for quad and glutes. They are my second leg day of the week. And if you have the program, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But basically the program follows my exact training split, my exact workouts, reps, sets. I give information on how I choose weights, how I go about my rest periods, the deload weeks, like everything. It is all in that program. And this is like the most unflattering angle in the entire world, but oh well. We're stretching and then we're getting into this leg day. So you guys are about to see it all. I'm dripping in sweat, so this is gonna be a fun one. It's a love-hate relationship with the garage gym, you know? It's like you're lifting in a sauna. But I low-key love it. Literally, is it broken? No. I have dropped this camera so many freaking times. Why won't it focus? I just don't understand. Because it was standing on this tripod and it just falls over every time. Every time I try to film a workout, it just tips right over. And this is why I don't film on my nice camera. Is the focus? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, so just to show you, this was literally standing like this, how a tripod is supposed to be used. And then it just tips over with my camera on it every single time. And it makes me so scared. I've literally dropped this camera like that. Sometimes when it's all the way extended, it just will tip over. I think it's happened like 7 times. And somehow this camera is still standing. Let's all just keep our fingers crossed that it stays working because this is my only vlogging camera. But yeah, I'm gonna put it inside. I'm gonna film this workout on my phone because the humidity is just not doing this well, and I'm afraid for my camera's life. So let's do a little switch up. All right, workout complete. I have showered, also did my little 3-mile walk. Post-workout is gonna be this bowl of watermelon, and then I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna try one of the slate milk protein shakes so you guys get my honest opinion about them. But I already had a cup of coffee today, and I don't know. I always just have 1 cup of coffee, so I don't really wanna know what it would be like if I had that much caffeine. So I'm just gonna have a sip of the slate milk, tell you how it is, and then I'm gonna drink one of the chocolate Fairlife shakes. So let's get sipping. Okay, once again, this is the mocha latte flavor. And honestly, the cans are just so aesthetic. That's what really sold me. And I do see them all over social media. Am I supposed to shake this? I feel like I should shake it, but I don't know. They're 120 calories with 20 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, naturally flavored coffee beverage with 175 milligrams of caffeine, ultra filtered milk plus coffee. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. Smells like a really good Starbucks coffee. Okay. It tastes like those Starbucks Frappuccino drinks. It just has a slightly different consistency to it. Like it's not as smooth as the Fairlifes, but it's not like super thick or chalky. There is like a somewhat strange-ish taste in my mouth right now. Yeah, it's good, but I'm gonna be honest, I personally would choose a Fairlife shake over this every time. This is just so freaking good. I prefer like the OG ones with the 30 grams of protein, but like I said, our Costco hasn't had them in months. But if you want like a coffee protein beverage, like this could be a good substitute for my morning coffee if I work out first thing. But I would be interested in trying their other flavors because I think they do have like a normal chocolate. This is mocha latte, so it's like slightly chocolatey, but the coffee taste is really strong. So I am going to drink this Fairlife shake and eat this big bowl of watermelon because I'm absolutely starved.
How is it?
You can try it. Do you like it?
Okay.
All right, it is 1:30. I'm finishing up water bottle number 3, and I'm about to have my actual lunch, which I'm sure you all could have guessed. It's a Mediterranean chopped salad kit with some rotisserie chicken thrown in. I always just mix them together in these to-go containers because I'm a shaker. I like to shake my salads, my Chipotle bowls, so I always just put it in a bowl with a lid, shake it on up. But it's the rotisserie chicken that you saw yesterday and the Mediterranean chopped salad kit that you saw yesterday. So, not a surprise to anyone, but that is gonna be my lunch today. I'm so freaking excited. This salad just hits the spot every single time. You can't go wrong with it, and that's why it is a Costco staple. But yeah, this is lunch. All right guys, it is just about 6 p.m. and I just threw some pitas in the oven to get nice and warm. We had a ton of pitas actually in the freezer from the last time we made gyros, so this worked out perfect because there happens to be a lot of leftover lamb, and I obviously have a ton of rotisserie chicken left, and there's a lot of like the gyro kit left. And you guys know we had this for dinner last night. I told you we were gonna do it. But we're having it again for dinner tonight because I don't like wasting things. And when there's this much left to like sufficiently feed us for a second night, why not do it? Especially when it's good. So sorry if it's boring, sorry if it's not that fun, but we're doing gyros again. Night 2, I'm gonna be doing mine with the rotisserie chicken. I'll just season some of this with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. Add it to my pita with some tzatziki, tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, feta cheese. Delish. And then Cameron will basically do the exact same thing, but with lamb. So I will show you guys those once they're actually constructed. Dinner is served. Lamb for Cameron, chicken for me. All right, I know I told you guys the recipe yesterday, and I literally post the recipe on my Instagram daily because we have this daily, but there you have it, the watermelon strawberry sorbet. That is gonna be tonight's dessert. It is literally so easy, 5 ingredients, and as long as you have some type of blender, you can make this, and it is absolutely delicious. But this is gonna wrap up my full day of eating. I am also on my 5th water bottle, so I'm gonna hopefully finish this and maybe finish a 6th one. We shall see, but I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing a full day of eating along with yesterday's Costco grocery haul. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.